Hello and welcome to this travel-friendly series, day 1. For today's equipment, we will be needing an optional fabric or elastic band, whichever one will work, or if y'all prefer having one of each, depending on the exercise, or y'all can do this full workout with just your body weight. Let's go. Starting with the right leg working first, making sure that your pelvis is facing towards the screen or in that center position, and really focusing in that tall kneeling position, the abductor stretches. Inhaling in the center and exhaling as we're pushing your body weight towards that knee that is working. Next up is a high plank to hip hike combo. On the high plank, inhale and then exhale to push your hips nice and back, bringing your head in between your arms. If you like, you can do an optional calf stretch by pedaling out your feet to bring your heels close to the ground. But again, inhale at the bottom to really engage the core and exhale to push your hips back. Starting in a quadruped position with the right arm working first, either keeping that right arm lifted, hovering off the floor the whole time, or resting it at the bottom position. Inhale at the bottom, exhale as we lift that top arm up and really feeling the upper back squeezing here, and at the same time really feeling your core muscles as well as your lats engaging as well.
Perfect.
All right, the first exercise in this workout is going to be a banded or no band squats. For the squats, the same rules apply whether y'all have the band or not, making sure that you're squeezing your navel in toward your spine, your hips are coming back. Imagine you're sitting into an imaginary chair, and on the way up is an exhalation. A common mistake that I see with squats is people going a little bit too fast in the pace and also bringing their pelvis forward. So I love that y'all squeeze at the top and making sure that you're not one of these people that the pelvis goes too far from the neutral position. So making sure that you're still engaging everything, you're squeezing everything, but making sure that your pelvis is not going too forward.
Perfect.
Next up are fire hydrants. So if y'all are using the band, obviously it's not going to go as far. The range of motion is cut a little bit more to a half portion. But if y'all are using no band, y'all will hit the full range. Same rules apply though, making sure your core is tight and making sure your back is nice and engaged. Next up, one of my favorite moves ever are these alternating forward leaning back lunges. If y'all want to make this harder, y'all just lift the leg off the floor after that back lunge to get a little bit more of that booty. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and making sure that you're squeezing, also breathing, inhaling at the bottom, exhale as we come up. So next up, either y'all can do a tall kneeling version with a band, spreading that band apart, making sure those shoulders are engaged here and making sure your elbows do not dip down that 90-degree flexion. Or y'all can do body saws, making sure that your low back here does not dip down in that low plank and just moving yourself forward and backwards. Inhale on the way forward, exhale on the way back. Next up, y'all can either use the fabric band or the elastic. The elastic is going to be a little bit easier and y'all can get a more full range of motion, but I'll leave it up to y'all which one y'all would like to use. But if y'all are not using the band, y'all are going to be doing some single arm tricep push-ups. If y'all want to make it the hardest, you're going to go ahead and bring the bottom arm off of the floor as we're pressing that forward arm on the floor. But if y'all want to modify, just bring that bottom arm and elbow on the floor as we lift up and still pressing your body weight into that forward palm. Next up, if y'all are using the band, y'all are going to place the band on your forearms and elbows are nice and close, either on your toes or on the knees. Going to be doing some tricep focus push-ups. If y'all for some reason are not feeling the push-ups today, then feel free to do the Cobra diamond push-ups. Your hips are going to be on the floor, your feet are going to be on the floor, arms are going to be the same thing, elbows nice and close. The only thing that's different is you're making a nice triangle on the floor and really focusing on those push-ups. All right, we made it. The last exercise for this workout today is going to be alternating leading arms, plank, and a jack. So either doing a jumping version of a jack, or if y'all don't feel the jumping, just feel free to do toe taps at the top, and making sure you're breathing through it, engaging the core, engaging the back, making sure, especially in the low plank, do not dip that low back towards the floor. All right, that is it for today's workout. I'm so proud of y'all. If y'all went through the whole entire workout, my workouts are not easy. And if y'all are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. And if y'all are following the series, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.